At this point in the workshop, participants used the tools learnt during the workshop to address a stated problem and develop recommendations. The recommendations were tailored to the particular circumstances and requirements of a chosen country within the CARIFORUM region.
We are group 6 and presenting question number 4. The question is, choose a country in the region and define how it can utilize globalization of knowledge flows, such as the presence of MNCs and the diaspora in promoting innovation and enhance competitiveness. What are the types of policies, institutions, fiscal, legislative, infrastructural frameworks should be needed to achieve this? Discuss the current frameworks, barriers and constraints, and make recommendations for greater effectiveness. Propose a strategy for public, private, and academic sectors, and support these with statistical evidence. So we chose Jamaica, and the goal is to, devise strategies for promoting innovation and competitiveness through the presence of MNCs and the diaspora networks in the context of Jamaica. And I guess this rests on some key terms: MNCs, diaspora, competitiveness, and innovation. So we have some recommendations for government, private sector, diaspora, and academia. Let me just run through a quick list. We have issues of research. We think it needs to start at the research position because you possibly need to foster and map the diaspora and MNCs that are currently existing in Jamaica and the diaspora in the diverse countries. Public and private sector should map the diaspora. Government needs to multiply provisions and initiatives targeting the diaspora and MNCs. Stakeholders need to articulate a vision and promote buy-in regarding innovation and competitiveness. Diaspora should tap complementarities between current host location and Jamaica. Diaspora should tap areas that allow them to employ more than one facet of their capital, skills and knowledge sharing, redistribution of revenues. And in terms of the way forward, Colette will discuss.
Thank you. Well, recognizing the weaknesses that have been discussed since the beginning of the forum, we thought that we had to come up with an innovative way to overcome the institutional structures of engaging the individuals and SMEs in the different countries. So we were contemplating devising a strategy within the framework of CCfC and Compute Caribbean that would get the individuals and businesses moving across the region for to foster openness, sharing of skills, innovation, transfer of technology. Basically this taking place outside the traditional framework. The overall objective of this process would be to foster people-to-people engagement, to facilitate the whole knowledge sharing process. Mainly through seminars, training seminars, type of engagement like this where people in different sectors would be communicating with each other. And say, for example, Jamaica has a vibrant music industry. Barbados has some ICT capabilities. How do you bring both groups of persons together in a framework that you could match the technology along with the creative skills? And I think that is the end of the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, my question relates to the recent publication of press releases referring to Jamaica's new initiative or re-energized initiative really to tap into diaspora for investment purposes. And I'm wondering, do you know or can you speak to the extent to which that initiative includes a focused agenda on innovation development?
No, I can't speak to that specifically, but for the same conference that you're talking about, one of the main comments in terms of hot topic that came out of that discussion was that it was just another talk shop, because the same issues have been articulated year in, year out, but there is really no process for the persons who want to contribute and want to participate to get to cross the bridge. And this is generally what the feature of Caribbean relations and even in terms of the private sector in Jamaica's SMEs, there seems to be an inherent assumption that the citizens within the different countries have some capacity to jump onto the opportunities that are created. When an institution is set up or a program is set up, there is no bridge to carry the persons or the businesses from one space across that bridge to where the resources are. So there is really no feed-through mechanism, and hence why after having, this would have been the 5th Diaspora Conference, there's still no financial mechanism that has been put in place to engage the diaspora. There is no, there isn't a resettlement or a policy to encourage or incentivize these persons to invest in the local economy, these sort of issues.